A chilling new study from Virginia Tech reveals a 15% chance that a mega-tsunami could strike the U.S. Pacific coast within the next 50 years. The Cascadia Subduction Zone, a 600-mile fault line off the coast, is considered the most dangerous seismic threat in North America. Alaska, Hawaii, and Washington are especially at risk. From 75-foot waves caused by massive earthquakes to volcanic collapses in Hawaii, this threat could become one of the worst disasters in U.S. history. Learn why experts are urging early preparation now, before it's too late. 1. The core issue. What is the Cascadia Subduction Zone? The CSZ is a 1,000-kilometer, 600-mile, long megathrust fault located off the coast of the Pacific Northwest. It's where two of Earth's tectonic plates meet. The Juan de Fuca plate, and smaller related plates. This oceanic plate is slowly moving eastward. The North American plate, this continental plate, is moving westward, but the Juan de Fuca plate is moving faster, so it's essentially being shoved under North America. This process is called subduction. 2. The mechanism, sticking and slipping, the source of the earthquake. This is the key to understanding the earthquake and tsunami. That stick, the plates are not sliding smoothly past each other. Instead, they are locked together by friction at their boundary, deep under the coast. As the Juan de Fuca plate continues to move and dive downward, the edge of the North American plate is being slowly dragged down and compressed, like a spring being wound up. This can go on for centuries, storing immense elastic strain energy. That slip, eventually, the stress becomes too great. The locked zone ruptures. In a single, catastrophic event, the entire stuck section, often hundreds of kilometers long, suddenly slips by the 30th of October meters, 30 to 100 feet. The part of the North American plate that was being dragged down snaps back upward, a process called elastic rebound. This sudden, massive slip is a megathrust earthquake. For Cascadia, these are estimated to be around magnitude 8.7 to 9.2, making them among the most powerful earthquakes on the planet. 3. From earthquake to tsunami, two primary effects. The earthquake itself is devastating, but the tsunami is generated almost instantaneously by two main processes. Seabed uplift. That snapping back of the North American plate doesn't just happen horizontally, it has a massive vertical component. A huge area of the seafloor, roughly the size of the state of Maine, lurches upward by several meters, up to 10 to 20 feet, in just a few minutes. Water displacement. This sudden uplift of the seafloor displaces an enormous volume of water above it. You can think of it as someone instantly jerking the bottom of a bathtub upward. That displaced water has to go somewhere. It forms a massive wave that radiates outward in all directions. Secondary effect, submarine landslides. The violent shaking of the earthquake can also trigger massive underwater landslides on the steep continental slope. These landslides displace additional water, adding to and sometimes locally amplifying the tsunami. 4. The tsunami's journey and impact. Once generated, the tsunami behaves in a specific and dangerous way. Outward radiation, the wave spreads rapidly across the deep Pacific Ocean at jetliner speeds, 500 miles per hour or 800 kilometers per hour. A portion heads west to strike Japan, which has historical records of orphan tsunamis from Cascadia in 1700. The key danger, incoming waves to the coast. A significant portion of the wave energy heads directly east toward the coast of the Pacific Northwest. First effect, as the leading edge of the tsunami approaches shore, it often causes a sudden, unusual drawdown or recession of the ocean, like an extreme, fast low tide. This is a major warning sign. Amplification, as the tsunami waves enter shallower water, they slow down but grow dramatically in height, a process called shoaling. The shape of the coastline funnels and focuses the wave energy. Inundation, the result is not a single, Hollywood-style curling wave, but a fast-rising, catastrophic surge of water, a powerful, debris-filled wall that can inundate low-lying coastal areas. For many communities along the Oregon and Washington coast, the tsunami may reach heights of 20 to 40 feet, 6 to 12 meters, or more and penetrate miles inland in flat areas, especially upriver valleys. 5. Timeline. Why this is a when, not an if. Geology shows the pattern. Scientists have studied ghost forests, coastal trees killed by saltwater intrusion from past tsunamis, and offshore sediment layers, turbidites. They found evidence that the CSZ has ruptured in full-length megathrust earthquakes at least 41 times in the last 10,000 years. The average interval, these major events occur roughly every 500 years on average, but the range is variable, from 200 to 1,000 plus years. The last known full margin rupture was on January 26, 1700. That means the zone is now in the window for its next major event. The plates have been stuck and building up strain for over 300 years. Summary in a nutshell. Plates lock, the Juan de Fuca plate gets stuck while diving under North America, storing energy. Earthquake ruptures, the fault breaks in a massive M9.0 plus megathrust earthquake, lasting 4 to 6 minutes. Seafloor moves, the seafloor lurches upward and outward, displacing trillions of gallons of water. Tsunami forms, this displacement creates a tsunami that radiates out. Wave amplifies, the wave slows and grows as it approaches the coast. Inland surge, a devastating surge of water inundates coastal communities within 15 to 30 minutes of the earthquake. This is why emergency managers in the Pacific Northwest urge immediate evacuation to high ground after feeling strong, long-lasting shaking. You may have only minutes before the tsunami arrives. The Cascadia Subduction Zone represents one of the most complex and severe natural hazards facing the United States. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more videos. See you next time.